whether you have lots of degrees, but nobody will give you that much value to your work because you are underconfident. And if you are a skilled person, then whether you don't have that much degrees as compared to others, still you will get more respect because of your skill and taking care of your family, of your kids, of your husband. That's really very a toughest job, and nobody will praise you, nobody will appreciate your efforts, nobody will appreciate that you sacrificed a lot in your life because of being homemaker.
What do you think are the requirements to do social work? Like, what do you need to be a social worker?
They used to be so rude at that time, so it's very difficult to talk to anybody, especially when we are going to make them understand.
Mhm.
They don't understand easily, so we must have courage if we are going to be a social worker. You have to suffer a lot in that also, so many people will ignore you, they will not talk to you, and they will not allow their daughters, sisters, and wives to talk to you. So it gives us confidence,
Mm.
and we go out at that time, we learn so many things which we can't learn at home. People are doing overtime, in their office because of extra money,
Mhm.
and but they can't go home, and they can't have a dinner at time. So what
Mhm.
is the use of that money?
Mhm.
Nothing. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you please first of all, before that, can you hear me and see me? Yeah. Okay. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Mansi Gola. I hail from Delhi. I am a mother of two kids. I have completed my graduation and post graduation. These days, I'm working online. I'm running Facebook and YouTube channel. And that's all about me.
Okay, that's a great introduction, Mansi. Just a brief introduction about myself. My name is Nirupama. I have done my BA in Sociology and Education. I've also done my postgraduate diploma in Early Childhood Education. And like I mentioned before, teaching is my passion. Um,
Yes.
so today, Mansi, what do you want to do? Do you want to talk about the topic or do you want to have a general discussion?
Anything.
Anything? Okay, so can we talk about the topic? The topic is jobs.
Jobs.
Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So if I had to ask you what is your dream job, what would it be?
Mm, dream to see myself as a social worker. That's only a dream job,
Mhm.
which I really want to get.
Mhm.
I will not work in any NGO. I will start doing on my own. So I want to see myself in that way.
Mhm. That's a very good
Yes.
goal, Mansi. And social work is a very important field and something that is needed in today's world. And helping others is
Yes.
nothing better than helping others. So I think what you have in your mind and you have this confidence in you that you want to do that. What motivates you to do that?
And that's why I want to do that. And I worked in an NGO for 4 to 5 years. So I got motivation and inspiration from that job. And I used to work in field also, where I used to see so many examples how people live their life, how do they struggle, how their wives and daughters, sisters, like they struggle. So I used to see and I used to feel bad about them. And still, there are so many homemakers in this time, and they are struggling, and they are having so many problems. They have so many problems in their life, but they can't do because nobody's there who can motivate them, and they don't have idea how to fight with these type of stereotypes. So I want to help these type of ladies.
That's amazing, Mansi. And it's nice to know that, you're interested in this field and, a lot of people may not do the work that you want to do.
Mhm.
We have a shortage of it, I feel, and more people need to do it, is what I feel as well. So it's nice to know that you are part of that group. And tell me something, what do you think is the importance of a job? Do you feel it is important? What's your perspective on it?
Working outside, that's really very good for our mental health, because when we are living at home, at that time we think a lot. we think a lot, and sometimes our mental health is not good, our physical health, because of that mental health, that is not good. So it's better to go out to work, and when we earn money, so we feel like we have power, and we can make decision, and we can buy anything according to our wish, and we don't need to ask anybody, we don't need to get permission, and we don't need to ask money from anybody. So we have money, so we think like we have power, we can do anything. So it gives us confidence,
Mm.
and we go out at that time, we learn so many things which we can't learn at home. So that's a difference.
That's a very nice answer, Mansi. Like you said, it makes you independent and you don't feel
Hmm.
dependent on somebody for it. You have your own earning of living, by doing your
Yes.
job, you doing your work. So that's a very good point, Mansi. Also, what do you think about, when you do a job, you should love doing your job, and when you have that passion for the job, you're motivated to do that job, or you rather do a job where you love doing it than not loving and doing the job, right? What do you feel about that?
Mhm. Yeah, we should do work where we feel happy, because what
Mhm.
like these days, people are running behind money blindly.
Mhm.
They are ignoring themselves. They can't have do waqt ki roti peacefully, they don't have that much time also. They have luxury sofa, bed, everything in their home, everything is available, but they don't have time. And then why they are working outside, why they are like earning money, for whom they are working. So it's not good. We should earn, and we should make ourselves happy. We should not give stress to ourselves. And
Yes.
whatever we are earning, we should enjoy our life also. We should not do with ourselves that we have everything, we have money, we have every relation, but we can't give time to them, and we
Mm.
can't spend that much money which we are earning. So that's not good. Whatever we are earning, we should be happy, and we should feel happy. People are doing overtime, in their office, because of extra money,
Mhm.
and but they can't go home, and they can't have like their dinner at time. So what
Mhm.
is the use of that money?
Mhm.
Nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, Mansi. Like you said, you should enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, there's no point doing something when you don't enjoy doing it,
Yes.
right? So
Hmm.
I absolutely agree with you with that, Mansi.
Are you
Uh,
also working somewhere,
no,
like
no.
instead of? Okay.
I'm doing with Engtalki only. That's all that I'm doing.
Okay.
And I love
Wow.
doing what I'm doing as well. Like I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I love having
Yes.
conversations and helping
Hmm.
others and, give that guidance when it comes to the English language. So
Hmm.
absolutely, like when you have that interest and passion for it, then nothing can stop you, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
how do you normally find about jobs? Like, do you go through ads? Do you go through people that you know of networking that you get to know about jobs? How do you normally go about that?
Actually, I do not have much experience about it, but after completed my 12th, I got a job within 6 or some months. So that was a random interview.
Mhm.
One sir came to my home, and he started talking about myself, about my like qualification and all. And I got a job in an NGO. And I was so happy. I did not do anything for that. And I got an opportunity to work in an NGO and as a social worker. So I was very happy. So these days it's very easy to find a job online offline, because you can see advertisement over phone and newspaper, and we can get details through mails also. So there are various ways by which we can get information, but at that time I was not aware about any of these methods, but still I got a job. I was very happy at that moment.
So you got a very good opportunity, Mansi, working in
Yeah.
a big privilege, and the fact that you
Mhm.
got that, chance is amazing.
Yes,
You must have
that
learned from
was a chance. Yes, I learned a lot.
apps.
Mhm.
So when it comes to a job, what do you think are the requirements for a job? What are the things that are, you feel that are needed or not needed when you're doing a job, according to you? It could be anything. There's no right or wrong answer.
Hmm. People think like if they have lots of degrees, certificates, and medals, trophies, they think like they're superior. But if you don't have skills and confidence and what we call that mm, confidence and yeah skills, then you can't work anywhere. Because if you're feeling underconfident, whether you have lots of degrees, but nobody will give you that much value to your work because you are underconfident. And if you are a skilled person, then whether you don't have that much degrees as compared to others, still you will get more respect because of your skill. And you know much thing about, because today if we keep ourselves updated whatever is going on these days, like AI is going on. So if we know about that, whether we are 12th pass only, still we will get job, you know. So I believe in like skilled person.
They're saying that life skills ultimately will help you to do the job, which is a very good point. You're
Yes.
absolutely right. It's not just degree that matters. The life skill
Hmm.
experience that you've had, the on the field experience that you've had will also help, you know, holding the job. So that's a very valid point, Mansi. And today, in today's world, life skills are, you know, a lot of people don't focus on it much.
Yes.
Life skills more on like, oh, like you said, the degree and how much you rank as opposed to life skills.
Hmm.
Ultimately, it comes down to life skills. So, uh,
Yes.
very good point there, Mansi. And do you feel like a job is required for a person, or like it could be like any job, even if it's a you being a mom, for example, is a privilege, right? So, like, what do you feel is like the toughest job that you could have?
Toughest job is being a homemaker. That's a very toughest job. And you are serving 24/7, still you are not getting respect, you're not getting anything. You can't participate in making decisions, you know. So that's a very toughest job in this world. And taking care of your family, of your kids, of your husband, that's really very a toughest job. And nobody will praise you, nobody will appreciate your efforts, nobody will appreciate that you sacrificed a lot in your life because of being homemaker. And still after doing all these things, there are many homemakers, they are being criticized, they are being beaten, they are being like they are being like demotivated, you know. So it's a very toughest job.
So,
If
being
you are strong, if you are strong enough, then you can be a homemaker. Otherwise you are going to commit suicide one day. That's a very difficult job. I hate being a homemaker. That's why my channel's name is Housewife English Corner, because I went through the depression, and I was not happy at that time. I was not like loving myself. I was suffering from mental health and physical health also. And being a homemaker, it's very challenging task to be a happy, you know. We can't be happy anymore, because if your husband is good, your in-laws will not be good. If your in-laws are good, your husband will not be good. So i I don't want to be a homemaker. But now I don't have option to go out. But if I get a chance to go out now in an NGO, I just want to do job in an NGO. I just love to do that. If I get a chance in any very reputed NGO, I will surely join that. I will not care about anybody at that moment. Seriously.
So, like you mentioned, being a homemaker is a tough job. I absolutely agree with you. There are a lot of challenges that you face, but it looks like you're doing a good job. You are now motivated to do social work now, which is nice to see.
Mhm.
What do you think are the requirements to do social work? Like, what do you need to be a social worker?
First, your mind should be open. Like you must have the quality of you can think about today's problem, or the problem which like ladies, girls, and like they face in their life. You
Mhm.
must be aware about that, and you must have that courage. You can talk openly about any topic publicly. You can have that you must have talent to talk to their brothers, husband, and fathers. Because when I was working in an NGO at that time, I used to talk to them, and they used to be so rude at that time. So it's very difficult to talk to anybody, especially when we are going to make them understand.
Mhm.
They don't understand easily. So we must have courage if we are going to be a social worker. You have to suffer a lot in that also, so many people will ignore you, they will not talk to you, and they will not allow their daughters, sisters, and wives to talk to you.
Mhm.
So it's very challenging also. But if you have courage, if you know how to tackle with these type of problems, then you can easily work. So I have this talent, I can talk to any type of person, I can make them understand easily. I have this talent.
That's really nice. And I'm really happy to see that confidence in you when you said that I had that talent. I could see that
I
confidence.
have.
That's very
Every time, there are many channels regarding English, and they every time they talk about how can we learn English, what is the use of that English, 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 every time English. So I also try to teach them English, but in a different method. I do not talk about every time English grammar, English grammar, English. No, I talk about every kind of topic, every important topic. I try to talk. So in this way, I try to motivate others, like whether it is girl or unmarried, married or men also. I try to motivate them. And they comment on my Facebook page. I get very good comment there, and they say, ma'am, yes, we can see a social worker inside you because you every time try to motivate us in any way. So I feel very happy when they praise me, they praise my efforts and my energy.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's amazing, Mansi. I'll just give you a quick feedback from the conversation I had with you. It's a great conversation, and I got to know your journey in this conversation as well, and what your goals are like, and what you want to become, and what you are right now. And I can see a huge change in you. I'm very happy to see that, and I want you to keep going with that. Um,
Thank you, ma'am.
Hope to see you in my next session as well. Thank you so much.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.